next guest is the finest comedic actor of his generation, correct?
Maybe. No.
He's also shy. He's in Rules of Engagement on Monday nights at 8:30 on CBS. Take a look at this.
Well...
Adhir!
Mr. Ferguson.
It's lovely to see you again.
It's equally wonderful to see you.
I like your cardigan.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice, and you've got a tie from some sort of Illuminatus club. What is that? Is that some kind of weird, we know the secret of things?
My goodness, I know the secret of nothing, let's be honest. This is just, it's a humble bumblebee. That's it.
Do you want to know a thing about bumblebees?
Go on.
Very recently, bumblebees, it was inexplicable how they flew. Physicists said, well, this is impossible. The weight to power ratio of this thing, it shouldn't fly. But it does fly, clearly. And then they found out it moves its little legs like that, and the little propellers, and they go up.
Well,
They're very big claims.
That's a remarkable piece of information.
I made it up.
In recent times, I've heard, you know, people say that this is not a show that is especially educational. And you know what? They're wrong.
They are wrong. Hey, your accent, even although you're a South African, it sounds a little bit like you spent a little time in London at some point.
Mr. Ferguson,
Yeah.
I did actually spend a bit of time in London.
You sound a little bit London to me.
But you also, Craig, you spent some time in London, didn't you?
Well, not a lot of people know that, but it's absolutely true. I did spend a little time in North London.
North London, that's where I spent some time too, Craig, North London.
North London? Which part of North London?
Finsbury Park.
Finsbury Park, very nice to have a music festival in Finsbury Park. Every summer I saw the Pogues up there. I'm amazed they're still alive.
Absolutely. Whereabouts in North London were you, Craig?
I was in Islington, just west of the ancient borough of Hackney.
Very nice, very nice. I used to stop by the old Angel Stadium over there. Angel Station over there, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh.
Well, you blew it there, man.
Didn't know.
Right up to the American public was right with you until they all went, wait a minute, there's no stadium there. What the hell is he talking about? What is that? Did you develop that accent when you got there, or did you adapt into it to fit in?
I adapted it.
Were you getting bullied because you sounded South African?
That's
You're
right.
Like, Struth. I can't do South African. What does it sound like?
No South Africans ever said Struth, just to be
Really?
clear.
All right. Well, what do they say then?
In South Africa, it's basically like Leonardo DiCaprio in Blood Diamond, really, which is like, how's it there, Machana? Everything's all right. You might want to shoot me a smoke over there, bro.
Didn't get any of that. No. I've never been to South Africa. I hear it's a very beautiful country.
Beautiful part of the world.
You know, you have the same story as Gandhi. Gandhi was Indian descent from South Africa. You could probably change the world with your peaceful views.
Well, you've really set me up for failure at this point.
Or you could be on a sitcom with David Spade. It's up to you.
That's right.
The world is your oyster.
Really, yeah.
Look, I think if Gandhi, now, if somebody said, look, Gandhi, you can go back and we can free India from the British Empire, or you can be on a sitcom with David Spade, he'd be like, Spade's pretty funny.
That's true. That's true. And, you know, he might move his head a little like this and...
That's a real thing, though.
That's a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think, isn't it? Because it's
a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know, I think it's rude to say no or something, and then it became like that. It became a thing, though.
It became a thing, yeah. Well,
Am I making that up, or is it true?
I don't know. I'm really still reeling from the fact that I could have shot for Gandhi, but ended up with David Spade.
No, you mustn't concern yourself about it. It's just one of these things that happens.
It's one of these
things. I gave away a rubber duck to Zooey Deschanel tonight, and I probably shouldn't have.
Well, would you like to talk about it? You seem a little...
I'm all right. I'll be fine. Are you in therapy? Nice. Are you in therapy?
No, I myself...
Well, let's get you into therapy now. Why do you hate your mother?
I was going to say something, but then I realized there's a very real chance my mother might watch this, and then she might think I actually do hate her, when for the record I don't.
This is denial. You're familiar with that.
But we are at the first stage.
We're at the first stage. You're absolutely right. So let's step back a little bit. When did you start touching yourself? I mean today. I'm sorry, this is terrible.
No, the thing is, the answer was 5 on both occasions.
Five, yeah.
Regardless, it was 5.
Oh,
5
so
years
it's
of
either
age
5 today
and 5
or
this
5
morning.
years old. Yeah.
So,
I can't believe you're clapping that.
you asked me a question. This is effectively a therapy session. I
Right.
thought I need to be honest.
Well, I think that's good. Therapy's only going to be of any use to you if you are
Exactly.
honest.
If I'm lying to you, you can't help me.
Right, that's exactly so. All right, so how about those big weed cigars that you like to smoke?
I watched the segment with Zooey.
Yeah.
You're not doing this to me as well.
All right, no, I'm not.
That being said, just before I answer the actual question, because again, I feel like I should, how many immigration officials watch this show? Because I'm not a citizen here. I don't want to do anything that could get me kicked out of the country.
Well, since I became a citizen, I think very few immigration officials watch the show.
All right.
I think when I became a citizen, they went, dang, that one got away, let's move on. You know.
All right, fair enough. Well,
would you consider becoming a citizen?
I mean, if the country would have me, absolutely.
Oh, I think we'd have you. I think we'd be very happy to have you. Well,
That's very nice. Thank you.
yeah.
I don't really know if the crowd really wants to have me or if they just saw it as an opportunity to
Oh,
clap.
come on.
They saw a window to clap and they clapped.
Yeah, you might be right.
There you go.
You might be right. You have to get a tattoo as well. You don't have to. I just feel you should.
I watched your Super Bowl special.
Yeah.
On the telly last night, and I actually for the first time saw the tattoo in its entirety.
Oh, this one, yeah.
It's pretty spectacular.
That's only one. I got 5 now.
5.
5 tattoos, yeah.
Wow.
You know why?
Go on.
I have to keep reminding myself that these don't own me. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And so every now and again, I feel like I have to, head off to a tattoo parlor or somewhere where I feel the people understand the freedom of the individual a little more.
So it's really a reminder
Yeah.
to you. All right. Well, I've got to be honest with you.
You have?
Because this is a therapy session,
Yes,
effectively.
absolutely.
So I'm a pathological liar.
Right.
All right. And so as a reminder, I needed to get a tattoo inscribed on my forehead.
Oh, look at that, you bad boy. Look at that.
Saying, the truth is my light, because it clearly isn't.
But if you have it tattooed on you and you say it, then perhaps it is. You're bluffing yourself. Too clever by half, young man.
Touché, good sir.
I bid you adieu.
So that's it then. This is the end of the segment. Because
Yes.
that's what a bid you adieu means. It means you're leaving, or I'm leaving.
We could both leave and let the skeleton wrap it up. Would you like to head off together?
Well, yes, that'd be lovely. I mean, you've...
All right, then.
Great. Terrific.
Well, there you are. I think that's rather nice.
We bid you adieu.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Before we have some fun clapping, I want to just, because let's face it, hearing a studio audience clap on a TV show is something you just don't get anywhere else. But I'd like to point out, I know I'm standing very close to the fire and it's very hot, excuse me, and I don't want to get burned, but I see we haven't been doing much tidying up since Christmas. And look whose it is. It's Regis's Christmas stock.
What the hell, man?
It'll burn now. Well, let's get out of here then. You want to...
Yeah, I bid you adieu.
Adieu to you. Tomorrow night, everyone.